Okay. So I just wanted to make a video to say, as things come up for me, right? Like that's my intention, is just to like be honest and share as things come up for me. So whenever you're going through a big change, there's going to be a part of you that grasps to the old, right? Because the new is unfamiliar. You don't know if you're going to like it. You have no idea really what's coming for you. And especially if you have a history of like not really liking what has happened thus far in your life, you know, it's a trust game. And if you don't like what's already happened, you know, if you've already experienced so much trauma and so much pain and so much loss, it's like, dang, what's going to come next, you know? And there will be a part of you that grasps for the past, and a part of you that wants to stay where you are, or, you know, wishes that you could go back and might even fantasize about earlier times in your life before you were aware. And so that's okay. Just know that that's normal. Everyone goes through that. And, you know, it's fine. Just be gentle with yourself, I would say. And if you slip, let yourself fucking slip. You know, it's fine. You know, let yourself fall back into the old patterns and you'll see how they don't work anymore. So that's how I do it anyway. I feel like I need like a good solid somatic no to be able to really let something go. So let yourself, you know, fall back into old patterns. I mean, as long as they're not overtly destructive, right? As long as you're not harming yourself and you're not harming somebody else, you know, I would say let yourself slip. Let yourself feel that the old is no longer, whatever was comforting you before isn't comforting anymore, right? I think it's good to have that validation, and then it's more encouraging for you to like continue to move on, because there's going to be that time, right? Like that's what change is all about. Old things that comforted you before aren't doing that anymore. Old habits that did serve you in the past aren't serving you anymore. So let yourself really sink into that and feel it, and it will make it easier and more motivating for you to try something new. Because, you know, it takes a while when you're bringing something new into your life for that new thing to feel comfortable, right? It doesn't feel comfortable right away. You have to do it a few times, like whatever new hobby or new practice or new routine or new person is coming in. It takes a while for it to like sink in, right? So that's why people talk about you're going to have a period where you're uncomfortable. It's hard. And so I would, yeah, my advice would be to let yourself feel that the old habits are uncomfortable too. And be just really gentle and patient with yourself if you can, because beating yourself up is not going to make anything any better ever. So that should just be like a solid rule. Like beating yourself up is never going to help. It's never going to make anything better, right? Like you can't hate yourself into somebody you love. Shaming is never the answer. So gentleness, kindness, patience. If you can bring some like playfulness into it, that's good too. So anyway, that's all for today. I'm really tired. So yeah, rest also. Make sure that you are properly resting throughout intense transformations too, because it's a lot of energy. Even if you feel like you're not doing that much externally, internally you are. Okay, I love you. See you soon.